Vlogmas day 6, everybody. Today we're not really up to much, so I figured I'm just going to show you what I've bought for my daughter, Dawn-louise, who is 9 years old, 10 in March. I don't normally do these, so I hope nobody gets like upset at me, but I have nothing to film today, so I figured why not show you what I've bought so far. I did have to start shopping quite late in December, so hopefully I can get everything that I kind of want to get her, because she never asked for anything, so it makes it a little bit trickier to actually buy her things. And at the end of the video I'll pop in a time lapse of me wrapping them up, and you can see how bad I am at wrapping presents. So firstly, on Christmas Eve I always give Dawn-louise some new pyjamas, a book, and another little treat as well. So for the Christmas Eve box we've got this lovely set of Elsa pyjamas. They're so soft and fluffy. These are from H&M and they were £15, so not too bad, because they're really nice and warm, and she'll be using these for most of the year, so it's a good investment. And then to go with that, I also purchased the getting attacked by receipts. I also purchased the Frozen dressing gown. It's really glittery, but I don't think you can see it on camera. And this was this was also £15, and they're both from H&M. And then to finish off the Christmas Eve box, I also got her this really cute Frozen mug set. I always try and get her a new mug for Christmas because she drinks a lot of hot chocolate, and this is so cute because it's got a little whisk, a little spoon, and a little stencil in it as well. So yeah, this is really cute, and this was from Primark, and it was £8, which is a little more than I normally spend on mugs, but this is quite a good size. And I know how much she'll love this, so it was worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. I also got her a pair of Elsa Frozen slippers. These were on sale in Primark for only £3, and they're hard soles, which is good. On to the bigger things that I got for her. I got her a Frozen duvet set because she really wanted a new duvet set. She didn't say what one, she just said that she would like a new one. And her room's actually pink, so this won't exactly go with it, but I know how much she loves Frozen, so I think she'll really like having this to go to bed. The next thing I got was this really cute Elsa keyring. I was going to get all the characters. Sadly, I did have to wait a few weeks to be able to do shopping, so we're kind of still saving up for it, because we used so much money in Florida that normally I would start buying things for Christmas in September, so I've had to start really late this year, so unfortunately I have missed on getting all of the characters. But these were only £2.50, and they're little clip-on key rings, but they're really cute, and I did get one for her friend as well. And then another little gift for her and her friend is these little lip glosses. They're little polar bears with little Christmas hats on, and they were only £1. Dawn-louise gets really dry lips, so lip balms are really handy. So yeah, that's nice and cute. Now, I wouldn't normally think about getting this for a 9-year-old, but I can't really get away with saying wait until you're older, because I can't promise Dawn-louise or myself that she is going to have many more Christmases and get to grow up. So I have got something that I'm still kind of on the fence with, but it's something that she's recently got interested in, and I feel like in certain circumstances it should be okay. So let me explain what it actually is. So Dawn-louise has recently got into makeup. It started because back in April she did her dance show, and they do have to wear makeup for the shows because it's such a big theatre and the lights really wash out your face, and obviously we want to be able to see her. So that's sort of where the interest started. She really liked getting her makeup done by her auntie for the shows. I can't do makeup, I don't wear any. And then we went to a Bibbidi Bobbidi boutique in Florida, and she loved getting like a little princess makeover, and it made her feel really beautiful. And she gets a lot of comments about how she looks because of her heart condition and her cyanosis, and I think that I want to be very careful to not have her fall into the same sort of headspace I fell into, because when I was an early teen and started getting into makeup, I started wearing it every single day, no matter what I was doing, no matter where I was going, because I became very insecure. So what I don't want is doing on that path. So that's why I'm still kind of uncomfortable with her doing it so young. So I did make her promise me that she has to understand that she will only be allowed to use these things at home. She will not be allowed to go out the house in makeup. this is purely to enhance her artistry. Like, she can practice with makeup, and I do think that, you know, makeup's another form of art for a lot of people. You know, the people that get really good at it, they can do like canvases on their face basically, and I think that's amazing. So I don't mind her experimenting with makeup at home, but it's definitely not something I'm going to be letting her leave the house in, because she is only just turning 10. There is no need for a 10-year-old to have makeup, and I've said this to her over and over again. You know, you don't need makeup, you won't be wearing it out the house. I don't mind getting you makeup, you can use it at home and that's fine, but that's the only time it's happening. And maybe we can get you the bits that you need for dance shows, and you can practice doing that on yourself and then do it for the dance shows. But again, that'll be the only time that it is allowed to be worn outside of the house. So now that my mummy rant is over, I did get her a little cheap set of makeup brushes and a glittery eyeshadow. Now these are only cheap ones from Primark. This was £4 and this was also £4. But she does love glitter, and this has lots of glitter and matte things. I don't wear makeup, so I don't even know how she's going to do this, because I can't teach her. But it is a really cute little set, and I think that it'll just let her, you know, experiment and just have a bit of fun with it. You know, we've done like, obviously, like when you take children to like fairs and stuff, you go and get their face painted. And makeup's not really that different from that when you're not wearing it out every day, if you think about it. So I'm sort of still a little tiny bit uncomfortable with the whole idea of my daughter having makeup at 9 years old. But again, I can't exactly promise her, oh, you know, you'll get plenty of time to do that when you're older. So I'm just gonna let her have fun, because why not? You know, there's no point in her. You know, I just want her to enjoy her interest. At the moment, her interest is in makeup. As long as she doesn't start trying to wear it outside the house, it's gonna be fine. I don't know who I'm convincing at this point, probably myself. But it is a really cute set, and I'm excited to see, you know, where this will take her, and because she's really got into drawing lately, so I think that might have something to do with her being into makeup as well, because she does draw a lot more than she used to now. So that's why I'm thinking it's more of like an art thing for her, you know, and sort of self-expression. And yeah, I think it'll be nice to see what she comes up with and see how this goes. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little bit uncomfortable with the fact that I'm giving a 9-year-old makeup. It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. And like, I was buying it with all this Frozen stuff, and in my head I was just thinking, I can't believe the same kid getting a load of Frozen stuff is getting makeup this Christmas. It doesn't feel right at all. But hopefully she'll love it. And I'll probably let her practice on me, because I don't wear makeup anyway, so she can practice on me if she likes. And who knows, maybe when she's older she'll become a makeup artist, and we'll be looking back at this thinking, what if I hadn't got her that glittery eyes palette from Primark so many years ago. But it is super cute. There's some really nice colours in there. So I tried to go for something that was still quite young. Like, I'm not buying her foundation, and she's not having bright red lipstick unless she is doing a stage show. So like I said, I got her lip glosses and some eyeshadow. We haven't gone for we're not going with like bronzer and foundation and all that. So I feel like this will let her sort of dip her toes into it without it being too much for poor mummy to handle, because I'm already having issues with her turning 10 in 3 months. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Tea break. So to go with the makeup, I also spotted this really cute little £2.50 mirror. It is tiny, but you can see your whole face in it, and mine's a lot bigger than hers, so I think it'll be fine for her. And it does have the magnifying thing on the other side. So for the eyeshadow, obviously she's going to need that, and that was only £2.50, so nice and small. So again, we're trying to keep the makeup sort of still a child thing and a little bit more of a play thing than it being deadly serious. I got her this little lip gloss palette, but it's Frozen, so it's a kid's one, and it's not proper makeup. I really am trying to convince myself that I'm okay with it, aren't I? But yeah, it's let's pop it out actually. I don't think I've had a look, but this is only £3.50 and it's from Primark. Oh, that is quite cute. And it's just a little brush and some little lip glosses. So, you know, she'll get a few little colours there, and it's nothing too heavy like the bright red lipstick that she wears for shows. Thankfully, with this show that she's currently doing, they don't want them in makeup at all, but it is a tiny theatre, so the stage lights aren't such a problem. Next thing is £3.50. I got her this. Now, this is a bath bomb wand. I don't know exactly how you're meant to use this, I'm not going to lie, because inside the tube is balls, but there's holes in it for shaking, I think. So I don't really know how this works, but I got it for her anyway. And then this is actually quite a normal Christmas gift, because we normally paint each other's toenails, and it's sort of like our girly time. So I did get her some frozen nail polishes. It's a blue and a purple one, and it was £1.50. So we'll have fun doing that on the day. And then I've also got a £1.50 Olaf lip balm as well. And the very last thing for now, I may, if I can, get her some more things later on in the month, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. So this was the biggest purchase, and it is Minecraft for the Switch. Now, Sean, who does the channel Clover HLHS, go subscribe, she got Dawn-louise into Minecraft on the phone, but it's quite hard to navigate it, and she doesn't really understand how to play it very well. So I went ahead and got this. It was a second-hand version, because I'm not sure how much she's actually going to love playing it in like this bigger version. I've never played it, so I don't know. But yeah, this was £15. This was the most expensive thing I bought, but £15 for a game, I don't think it's that bad. And they did £1 cover on the cartridge for a year, so that's kind of good, because then if she breaks it or it doesn't work on Christmas, we are sorted, so that's okay. So yeah, this was the very last thing that I bought her. There is a couple of things that I would like to get her. I have literally all year I spend adding things to this Amazon wish list, but because it's so close to Christmas, I can't get any of it delivered now. So I've had to go around the shops and just hope that she likes the stuff that I picked for her, because she honestly, oh, there's 2 more presents, hold on. Now this is a funny story. This was actually meant to be given to her on her birthday back in March, and I forgot about it. It was in the closet, and it wasn't until I put the Christmas presents in the closet that I found it. And yeah, it's a Lego Friends sort of Mickey take, because it's not the official one. Because she has sort of got into Legos, but I don't think she's gotten them enough to buy the big old Lego set things, because they're quite pricey. So I hope that she'll like this. And yeah, because she doesn't really have that much time to play with things anymore. She's so busy. She's busier than I am. And then I also got her the Ariel Treasure Cove book, because she does collect these books. She's got quite a few of them. So we got the Ariel one because that was the one that she was missing. I'm really hoping they come out with the Frozen 2, because she has the Frozen 1 book, but I know that she'd love the Frozen 2. So I would love to get her the Frozen 2 Treasure Cove for her Christmas Eve box. That would be amazing. But anyway, that is all I've got for her for Christmas so far. If I do get any more things for her, I'll add them in future vlogs, I guess, because this one's going out today, well, tomorrow even. So yeah. That's all I got for Christmas so far. So yeah, hopefully she likes it. But she honestly never asked for anything. Like, I've been asking her since September, which one for Christmas? Is there anything you really want for Christmas? And she's like, I don't really want anything. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have something. You're not having presents for Christmas, child. So yeah, I have a child who doesn't choose Christmas presents, and it's difficult sometimes. So there's lots of things that I know that she'll like, but a lot of it won't come in time. So I'm having sort of like jimmy around with my ideas. But there's at least 2 things that I think that she would love. So I'm going to try and get those if I can, and I will let you know in a future vlog if I do. But that's all for today, because we really aren't doing anything else today. It's rainy and miserable, so yeah, it kind of sucks, because there's so many Christmas activities that I want to go out and do, but the weather's been too bad to go and do them. So we are stuck at home for the most part, apart from the shows. So I'm really excited about the shows. Anyway, catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye. Well, there's a time lapse, and then bye. Please watch the time lapse. It's so worth it. Okay, yeah, seriously. Bye. Thank you. I swear to God, I get more awkward with every single vlog that I upload. I'm sorry.